Hi, how you all are doing? In fact, today was the D day. Today we finished with Neet exam, and today's paper, my dear students, it was a bit moderate. As far as physics is concerned, paper was a bit moderate, but still in this session I would like to give you the key answer for each of these questions, and another video in another live session I will come up with a detailed discussion of the paper. Okay. So, let us go ahead and start off with the question paper answering. I will be giving you the keys right now. Okay. So, moving on to our first question here. So, first question, it was given on mechanical properties of fluids. Now, you can see here there is a tank which is given, and in this tank there is a wall, okay, and this wall x equal to L can be taken to be very wide in the z direction. So, z direction implies what? Perpendicular to the board, that is z direction, okay, and they want us to find height of the surface. Then the equation for y of x is what they are asking. Okay. So, moving on to the option here, according to me the right option, my dear friends, this would be option 1, first option. Okay. This I have worked out. Anyways, you will have the solution later. Then moving on to the next question now. Moving on to the third question here. In the third question, second question actually, in code 45 question number 2, second question, answer happens to be 150 here. This is for question number 2, second question. Okay. And going on to third question now, electron mass is given and moving with speed c by 100, okay, is injected into a magnetic field. In a magnetic field an electron is sent, okay, and here they have given us the magnitude of the magnetic field, which is 9 into 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla. Okay. And in this case the right answer that works out to be option 1. Electric field is perpendicular to magnetic field, and magnitude of that electric field would be 27 into 10 raised to 4. So, this is electromagnetic waves chapter. E by B is equal to C. So, we just make use of that formula and we get this answer. Then fourth one, fourth question, inclined surfaces are there having equal length, okay, and having 45-degree inclination, and over here one of them is smooth, one of them is rough, and they want us to calculate coefficient of friction, kinetic friction. So, the workout answer is option 4 here, fourth option, option number 4. Then moving on to next question now. Question number 5, my dear friends, question number 5 happens to be fourth question actually, fourth question is missing out. Question number 4 we have answered it as 0.75, and question number 5 I will just mention it here. Question number 5 will get the answer as 2 by 3, which is option 2, second option. Okay. And in the sixth question, this is a straightforward Ohm's law based question, and in this question what I have seen is like we will get the current value, okay, the current passing through the battery in the given circuit. So, equivalent circuit resistance you are supposed to extract and then calculate total current, and it is second option 0.5 ampere. Okay. Then question number 7 here, seventh question, it happens to be option 4 here, seventh question. Okay. So, here we will get option as 4, fourth option. Then eighth question is a direct question which you would have seen many a times in most of your exams. So, this is a NOR operator. Okay. Then ninth question, my dear friends, question number 9, I would give option 1 as the right choice. Then moving on to question number 10. 10th question, question number 10 here. Okay. This happens to be 21 Newton second. This is the answer. Okay. 10th question. And this is option 1 here. Then question number 11, in this case my answer what I would give is option 2. Okay. Then 12th question, 2 ampere current is flowing through 2 different small circular copper coils having radii ratio 1:2. The ratio of their respective magnetic moments is asked. So, this works out to be option 1 here. And 13th question, here you can see in question number 13, the net power becomes 4P because 4 lenses are arranged in combination and magnification will be m to the power 4. So, hence 4P and m to the power 4. Okay. This happens to be option 3 here, my dear friends, third option. Then moving on to 14th question, question number 14, answer is option 3, 0.116 kg. Then question number 15 over here, as per our calculation, we are getting it as option 1 here. Then question number 16, my dear friends, 16th question in code 45, here we are getting option 2. So, the answer what I am picking is 7.8, okay, 7.8 ampere and 45 degree. This is the answer. So, option 2, second option. This is 16th question. Okay. Then moving on to 17th question. In question 17, sun rotates around its center once in 27 days. What will be the period of revolution if sun were to expand to twice its present radius without any external influence? Okay. Assume the sun to be the sphere of uniform density. And now in this case we will get 108 days. Option 4, fourth option is the correct choice for question number 17. Question number 18, it's a standard question. Straight away I would give option 2 as the right choice here, my dear friends. Then 19th question, if you just observe, in 19th question, 3 series combinations of rods have been given, and over here we will get the answer as 5/4, and 5/4 is option 4 here. Five by 4. Then question number 20 happens to be 2.66 in this case. Question number 20, capacitors, okay, parallel plate capacitors, okay, 2.66 we will get. 21st question, we have 2 cities separated by certain distance by regular bus services. Okay. Now, in this particular question, we will get option 4 as our right choice, 15 minute 120 kilometer per hour. Okay. 22nd question, for 22nd question, which is on the friction. Okay. So, over here force of friction happens to be 100 root 3 here as per my calculation. So, 100 root 3 happens to be option 2 here. See, my dear friends, I am giving you the key answer relating to paper code 45, Neet paper code 45. Okay. Then moving on to 23rd question now. In 23rd question, the graphs, amongst these graphs, now actually this is a forced vibration case, okay. In this case, you should always remember that the angular frequency will increase whereas amplitude will decrease. So hence we will get second option as the right choice here. Then 24th question, this is based on a certain gas which is present inside a balloon, okay, and here they have given us various constants for the gas, and accordingly we should go ahead and check with the values of alpha, beta, then gamma and delta, okay. So here we can see that second option matches here. Then 25th question, diameter is given, diameter of spherical object is given, and this is for the first time a zero error based question has been asked on vernier caliper. So one of the best questions that I see in today's paper, and here we will get the answer as 4.98. Then 26th question, we just observe 26th question, I will write here. Question number 26, we are getting option 3 as right choice here, third option, 26th, okay. Because parallel plate capacitors, if we consider circular plates, using circular plate, a parallel plate capacitor has been made, and here charge density on the plate is increasing, they are saying, and thus magnetic field arising due to displacement current. So obviously non-zero everywhere with maximum at the imaginary cylindrical surface connecting peripheries of the plates, okay. Then 27th question, in paper code 45, 27th question, an unpolarized light beam traveling in air is incident on a medium of refractive index 1.73 and Brewster's angle. Now here you should always check the sum of reflected and refracted angles should be equal to 90 degree, and here we have that in option 3, third option. Then, so question number 27 is option 3, my dear friends. Then moving on to 28th question. 28th question we have 3f by 8. 28th question. Then 29th question. 29th question, for this we have, according to my calculation, it is 1.6 atmosphere. 1.6 atmosphere. This belongs to option 2 here, second option. Then question number 30, if you just observe, here we can see that particle of mass m moving around origin with constant force F pulling it towards the origin. In Bohr's model, if Bohr's model is used to describe its motion, the radius r of nth orbit of the particle speed v in orbit depends on n, okay. N is quantum number, principal quantum number. So how it is related with n and v, they are asking. So in this case, I would pick option 3, third option is the right choice. Then moving on to 31st question. 31st question, 88 earth days, that is option 1, 31st. 32nd question, it is 27 newtons, option 2, 27 Newton, okay. Then 33rd question, my dear friends, 33rd question, it is r by 16, r by 16, this is option 3 here. Then moving on to 34th question now. Question number 34, de Broglie wavelength they are asking, and here they have given us a tricky concept, that is 0.052 nanometer they are saying, which is nothing but 0.52 angstrom, right. So accordingly I can easily understand that Here the answer what we get is around 0.64 something, so 66. So I would give option 2 as the right choice for 34th question. Then 35th question, the answer in this particular case, electrical dipole placed in electric field, the potential energy change they are asking, this works out to be 1 joule here, option 2. Then 36th question, here we get the current through CD branch as 2 ampere, okay, that is option 2. So 36th is option 2. Then 37th question, question number 37 here, 37th question, we can see that it's a standard answer which we get as option 3. Okay, so this is C into root 2m by E. Okay. Then 38th question, only first option is correct, only A is correct. So hence here I would give option 1, A only. A only. Then 39th, this is based on moment of inertia, my dear friends. So here we need to consider y-axis as the diametric axis, and about that diametric axis you should calculate moment of inertia of the solid sphere. Then removed portions moment of inertia you should calculate, and then also use a parallel axis theorem in order to calculate total moment of inertia of this removed sphere. Then take the ratio, which works out to be option 2 here, 7 by 40, option 2. Then question number 40. Okay, so 40th question, according to the given circuit, here we can see that it is D1 is reverse biased and D2 is forward biased. So this is option 2 here. Question number 40, option 2. Then 41st question. 41st question, it happens to be option 2, second option, 3 by 4, option 2. Then 42nd question, my dear friends, here total percentage error in quantity P they are asking. So here it works out to be 13%. This is option 3 here, 13%. Okay. Then moving on to 43rd question here. 43rd question, here we should consider I resultant I is equal to, we should consider cos square phi by 2 formula. So if we just use that, we will get option 3 as the right choice here. Then 44th question, my dear friends, it is option 4 here, 44th question, root of K1 by K2. And the last question in this open pipe, okay, here the frequency will remain as original frequency only. So hence here our right choice in this case is option 2 here, option 2. Okay. So these are the most prolific key answers which I can provide for paper code 45. Okay. So just go ahead and take a look at these questions and try to get the answers for them. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll see you with the detailed solution on this question paper very soon. Thank you very much. Keep watching our videos, keep liking our videos, subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.